Hey everyone, I'm Mindek. Welcome to my new video. Have you ever felt that AI, or artificial intelligence, is super complicated? That only those really smart people, with smart brains, backed by big tech corporations, with financial resources, spending hundreds of millions, even billions of dollars, to burn into the computer system, with the best processors and top-of-the-line graphics cards, most powerful. That was actually true for a long time, in the past, when developing AI. Building AI models was a game, only for the big players with deep pockets, and not for individuals or small groups with few resources. It required you to have deep knowledge of machine learning, needed a lot of expensive computing power, and other resources just to train AI models from scratch by yourself. That's exactly the problem that Hugging Face aims to solve. In other words, the ideal of Hugging Face is to democratize AI technology so that anyone can learn and apply AI for their own needs. Just imagine a place where all the AI tools and complex AI models are not only available to everyone, but also easy to use. Even if you're not a scientist, computer, a seasoned AI researcher. Hugging Face started out as a chatbot company, but quickly realized a greater mission, something bigger, making AI more accessible to everyone. And up to today, Hugging Face has become one of the world's leading platforms for AI professionals and specialists. According to Hugging Face themselves, this is the AI community building the future. The platform where the machine learning community collaborates on models, datasets, and applications. It's the AI community building the future. And this is a platform for the machine learning community. Machine learning to collaboratively develop AI models, AI training datasets, and AI applications. The symbol of Hugging Face is a smiling face icon with two arms open wide, hugging something, which is actually quite cute. Honestly, I've wanted to introduce Hugging Face to everyone long. In one of my previous videos about OpenRouter, which was quite a while ago, I promised that I would introduce a platform with free AI and hundreds thousands of AI applications, AI models. But it wasn't until today that I finally had the time to make this video to introduce Hugging Face to everyone. If you still remember, OpenRouter is kind of like an LLM aggregator, a unified interface for LLMs. Basically, it's a place that gathers different language models together, whether they're open or closed source. So the similarity between OpenRouter and Hugging Face is that they are both platforms that aggregate and collect a library where users can go in and search, explore hundreds, thousands of AI models from the newest to the most powerful, covering from premium to more basic ones. The difference between OpenRouter and Hugging Face is that OpenRouter is smaller in scale and focuses on large language models, meaning it leans toward language and text processing, though there are also some multimodal models that handles images and text, but that's not the main focus. Meanwhile, firstly, Hugging Face is a massive repository with hundreds, even thousands of AI models, and these models are extremely diverse. Text to image, text to video processing, text to speech, text to audio, image to text, image to video, speech to speech, speech to text, and so on and so forth. The special thing is that all the AI models on Hugging Face are open source, so you can totally download them to your computer, install and use them fully for free. And you can even commercialize them to make money. That's in theory, of course. Secondly, besides the AI models, Hugging Face is also a library, compiling hundreds of thousands of datasets, which are diverse data collections, used as training data for AI models. And thirdly, this is what I think a lot of people will be interested in, which is that Hugging Face is also a directory, a platform that aggregates, where you can find and try out hundreds of thousands of AI applications developed and shared by users all over the world. As of the time of this video on Hugging Face, there are nearly 1,800,000 AI models, over 400,000 datasets, and more than 400,000 AI applications. And these numbers are still increasing every day. Guys, the last and most important point is Hacking Face is a community for AI developers, data scientists, AI experts in the industry, and also for those who are passionate and want to learn, to share knowledge about AI in general. If you know about GitHub, then GitHub is an open source platform for the developer community to share code with each other. So you could say, Hugging Face is basically GitHub for the community of people working with AI, who are into, love, and want to learn about AI. On Hugging Face, you share the things you do related to AI. First, AI models. Second, datasets for training AI. And third, AI applications. Everything is about AI. There's one point I want to stress, which is how Hugging Face operates. It's built around a certain philosophy, which is open source. What does that mean? Instead of keeping all the inventions secret, the breakthroughs in AI technology, just for their own benefit, the members of the Hugging Face community share them for free, aiming for a higher purpose, which is to benefit the collective, for the public, shareholders, human progress. Source code approach creates a huge difference because it means you don't have to be a AI expert or own a supercomputer to start experimenting and tinkering with AI. The most famous library from Hugging Face is called Transformers. Download pre-trained AI models, extremely powerful pre-trained with just a few lines of code, making tasks that used to be complicated much simpler. This helps significantly reduce the time and effort needed to start an AI project, reducing training and computational costs, dev costs. You can even look at the source code of these models to understand how they work. In short, Hugging Face is a collaborative community on a global scale, where everyone, from tech enthusiasts to giants like Meta and Microsoft, Google also contributes and shares AI models, AI training data, and AI applications. In fact, Hugging Face has become the first destination where all the big tech companies announce latest open source AI models that they've released. So if you're wondering how to know of new open source models, top open source, then you don't have to look any further. All the models, latest open source ones in the world, will all be updated on this Hugging Face platform. In short, Hugging Face is an open source AI development platform, has broken down the barriers that prevented ordinary people from accessing AI, making learning, developing, and applying AI much simpler, faster, and a lot more cost-effective. Now, it's no exaggeration to say that any AI, whether it's individuals or small organizations, can also join in to explore, develop, and share AI with others. Hugging Face has built a vibrant ecosystem centered around three main topics. First is models, which are the brains of AI. Second is datasets, which are the data for these brains to learn from. And third is spaces, which are applications and demos, interactive AI tools. This is truly a revolutionary platform that is changing the way people interact and mental development, helping to democratize AI power, and the value it creates to even more people. Next part, I will introduce the platform in detail, Hugging Face, and guide you on how to make the most out of this platform, especially for the people of the year. If you find my video valuable, please hit the like button and leave a comment below to let me know. Thank you for watching my video. By the way, just a quick reminder in case you didn't know, I also provide consulting services for deploying AI and automation applications for small businesses and startup teams. So if you are a small business owner, startup founders, and you want to apply AI to grow your business, boost output, and cut down your business costs, then feel free to contact me. Contact info in the channel information section in my channel intro. That's it for now. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.